Good evening or good morning, everyone. I am sitting here in my room contemplating. I guess you could say. Well, no, not contemplating. Just bewildered. I don't know. I'm at a loss of words, really. Um. So as I was working at, so as I was in my job, I look at my I look at my notifications. I guess my notifications. Yeah, I would say that. And I noticed the man himself, the late madam, the ma'am, the amazing woman herself has uploaded 3 videos. Okay, now the first two, I knew they were going to happen, or I guess not knew happened they were going to happen, but I knew they were already uploaded, and then the first one, and which is another one of the American folklore history, alternative American folklore. One of the new videos, and I knew about it because I saw it uploaded, and so I said, "Oh, I'll watch it later, later." But then, uh, this was 4 days ago. Yesterday, this beautiful woman, has now uploaded another video of alternate American folklore, but it's a teaser, and I understand why she uploaded the video. And the reason why is because she wanted to she kept it like unlisted so that way it would fit into under so that way it wouldn't spoil anything towards what the show will be about or like what the series will be about. Because because it's a teaser. The second video she uploaded, it's a teaser to the series, and there's some snippets in the videos that are like, oh, okay, that could have probably spoiled something. Maybe. Now this was yesterday. 13 hours ago, she uploaded a third video. And this one is amazing because I'm so happy she continued this. It's basically Monument Mythos Season 3. Now, we're going to watch all 3 videos today on this stream. So without further ado, let's get right down to the thick of it. Uh so as you guys don't, as you guys may know, um I was reacting to this beautiful woman's videos called Manticore. Her name the videos the channel's called Manticore, but her name is Alex Dash Eve. Um she has made such a great series on this channel, and I am deeply enamored and invested in this series. It is such a great series. The first one being the Monument Mythos, and we've reacted to this channel on the we've reacted to this channel on streams. But and then she's also made another one called Alternate American Folklore. Now, as I was coughing and I muted myself, sorry about that. She has this other series called The Ninja. I love it too. Are great too. But the ones that stand out the most have been the Monument Mythos and the Alternative American Folklore series. Now, I think so far my favorite of the two has to be Monument Mythos, but something about Alternate American Folklore just ranks it up like 2 times on the content and just the story in general. And I love it, man. Oh, I love it. So anyways, without without further ado, I know we've reacted to this already and I've already said this many times, but please guys, go and check her channel out. Watch these videos. They're so amazing. They're probably some of the best analog horror I have ever seen. Maybe not horror, maybe suspenseful to some extent, but it's so unique. It's so different from what I understand. And the style of it is so amazing, especially like the theme. It's so unique and something that a lot of people don't go into. We have like Alex Kister, who goes into the details of the Bible and religious uh ideologies and like and such, and then he implements it into his story with the what's it called, with the I already forgot what's the series called. Um, what is the series that Alex Kister does? Um, with the alternate. God damn it, what's it called? I'm gonna lose my mind now that I don't remember. The Mandela catalog. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But anyways, Alex Kister with his Mandela catalog aside, like these two creators are amazing, and they use themes that are not being used very well. I mean, not very well. Used that often in analog horror, especially Manticore. Manticore is the first, probably the first that goes into like American history. Probably, maybe I'm missing one, and I'm losing my thought process on whether or not I have reacted to something like this before. But man, her content, Chef Kiss, best thing. She's best thing anybody has ever cooked and uploaded on this channel on YouTube. Anyways, like I said, I'm rambling on. Without further ado, let's get right down into it and watch the next episode of the alternate American folklore. And this one is called "What Caused the Moon War." And in the description says historians note Minnefauna widely considered to be the first domesticated TFMDS, true forces of mass destruction. And then this thing right here is the mace production thing, mace production logo. Let's see. Anything else? I don't want to look at the comments because I don't want to spoil myself. So, all right, let's get right into it. We might, I might lose my shit here and there because I hope to God I don't. But this channel has been known to make me flip out and be bewildered by its storytelling and just big, like, I guess, how do I say it? Mind blowing revelations. So, here we go. And I believe this right here is an astronaut, like one of those astronauts that went on the moon. Every American astronaut has three guns. Okay, the small arms of an American astronaut. Number one, Schmidt and Weston space pistol. XM Luna. Okay, and then a long Glen blaster. Long Glen blaster. Is that a Lunarian? Oh, if it's Lunarian, then this one has to be Ayana? The first Lunarian. Or Ayana? Yeah, okay, okay, okay. Great American astronauts. Okay. Also, something weird too. If you go back, hold on, me. See, if you see these three dots right here, I wonder what that is, because that's very interesting. That could be. That could be. That could be a spaceship, like one of those spaceships from Monument Mythos. Forgot what they were. They're those like. Were they called fallen angels? I think so. Damn, the size proportion is quite interesting. I'm sorry for going back, but it's just this. I'm trying to take it all in. The size difference between Ayana and then the Extrana is quite interesting. Who is that, by the way? Is that someone else? The Lunarians reveal a prized possession. Abe Lincoln's top hat? What the fuck? Americans want that hat. They staged an incident. Oh. Okay. Wait. Hold on, hold on, hold on. So, okay. This is okay, so they staged an incident. One of them, one of the astronauts shoots his own. One of the astronauts shoots one of his own. Damn, that's crazy. War? Ayana, take me. War Jester. Oh no. Oh no. The War Jester is on the move. He's gonna cause destruction. So yeah, that's if you guys don't know, the also just to recap, because it's been a while since I streamed anything American folklore. The ship jester, or yeah, the ship jester, is revealed to be York because he touched the special tree and it helped, and then I guess it stretched them or something and caused them to become the ship jester. I'm guessing that's him going to the moon. What am I looking at? This is weird looking. Oh, interesting. That's the jester right there. That tall thing, that's the jester. Or York. I'm gonna call him from now on York just because it is York.
We weren't afraid at first.
Oh, Maya.
We all had this unspoken assumption that these anomalies were temporary and insignificant. We were numb to even the TFMDs since, more often than not, nothing serious came of them. Nothing public, as Bill used to say. At least at first. Then the jester started writing messages on the rocks. And that's when we started getting, well, scared. We all had independently come to a few comfortable conclusions about life, about the irreplaceable intelligence of human beings and our unique emotional system. Then we were confronted with someone with more knowledge and pain than anybody could ever imagine. The jester's life story is deeply intermingled with human history, with the history of each and every one of us.
Of course.
I don't want to disclose names because we're still verifying the identities that comprise the jester. But wow, there was a shift in the team after the first message. Now there's a new conclusion we have all come to. Every single anomaly was, is, always will be significant, consequential. Every single TFMD because it's all connected and it always goes back to us. Like Mama said, we
We are
are
the
the
anomalies.
anomalies.
That is. Oh my god. I. Ah. That's That's fucking insane, dude. Wow. I'm being blown away by how fucking crazy this is. Alright. Of course, Clinton. God damn it. Clinton criticizes Ayana. White House withheld Lenorian death toll. Oh, look at the dog. President blames Lenorian for war. Too little, too late for Lenorians. Photographs of Lunarian devastation leaked. Clinton, I'm guessing, finally apologized. Yeah. The United Nations Security Council discourages the use of atomic weaponry against the Lunarian people unless new evidence of a growing American death toll on the moon is presented to the council. But there's okay, hold on. I wonder because there can't be any proof unless they say because if I'm not mistaken, let's go into saying like, okay, the astronauts, the astronauts are different from our astronauts. If that's the case, if it just saying, if that's the case, they're not like ours. Then that means they don't have photo cameras and they can't take pictures out in space. That's how I see it. Now, with that being said, how did they, like, how would they get those images that we saw earlier of the astronauts doing that? You know what I mean? I'm just saying. If I'm gonna go into it and say, yeah, they have proof that they killed themselves. God, that's a lot of Lunarians dead. So is that really? Damn, that's crazy. They killed the Lunarians. Man, that's crazy, dude. So is that like okay? I need to shut up. This dude, you literally wearing the top hat? Wow. I'm guessing that's Ayana and the Jester. Ayana just yeah, okay. Ayana and Jester. Oh, what? Crescent King? Huh? Huh? Why is the Crescent King here? The Crescent King. Wait. I thought. I thought that Dean being Superman became like that. I thought that makes this is convoluting as hell. Right, because the Crescent King was already on the moon, so that would mean that maybe okay. I'm gonna rethink this now because maybe retake what I thought about earlier about Monument Mythos. Maybe this one clip in the video in that series where it shows like the life cycle and how they've evolved. Maybe that wasn't a life cycle necessary. Maybe that was like the time periods of when they were all like what okay, first was the tree, then it was the it was Dean being Superman, and then it was him, and then it was like the cross, the Jesus one that went to Vietnam, and then the Crescent King. I would imagine that's those are the anomalies that appeared within like let's say an order. Maybe it's not like an evolution state, like they transform from here to there. That would make more sense. Okay. All Space Center staff missing. Clinton blames Crescent King. Americans cannot access moon. Last laugh of the Crescent King? Crescent King? So the Crescent King took over Moon? The moon base? I guess, and kidnapped all the stuff. Oh, fuck, the minute fauna. Decades earlier. Stories of minute fauna and toxic skeletons. Skeletons have reached Florida. What the fuck? This is the flag of Florida. I can know. This is the Spaniards, conquistadors. Huh. In God we trust. Florida, right here. Florida. Dangerous encounters with both continue to rise. skeleton. Ha! The minute found him. American military acknowledges the threats with firepower. However, indigenous Americans seek other methods. Domestication. Some of the fauna are rounded up by killed cowboys. Yeehaw! Departure. The bravest individuals lead the fauna to natural exits. Did they teleport the fauna through a special tree? Ain't no way. Development. Indigenous seniors seek a permanent warning to future generations. A group of indigenous cowboys, freedom seekers, and ex-loyalists collaborate on a massive construction project. Huh? Oh, dog! Another dog! A gallery of images. Whoa, hold on. Why does that look so? What is so special about this picture? They built beyond the railroad. Huh? Beyond the prairie. Beyond the swamp. Decades later. A film by Lauren Arnoldson. Oh, Lauren. Hey, Lauren. WTF? No cows. Sag. Turn that stinking light off. I burn. I'm pale. Question for you. Do you ever feel like everything isn't real? What are we talking about? Cow. Wait, what? But it's all connected and it's supposed to and it's supposed to be like a warning? Also, what did I say earlier? Did I say cow? Cow. But it's all connected and it's supposed to be like a warning. I don't know, man. It all feels like an omen nowadays. I think this place captures the whole feeling. Bird. That's a plane. I still gotta even. I still. Wait, what? Um. Even the planes fly over now. Apparently, Abe Lincoln visited once. Is that the house on the ocean? No way. Hold on. The indigenous people, cowboys, freedom seekers, and loyalists build the house over the ocean. That is insane. That is insane. I am. Wow. Hold on. So if that's correct, uh, the Jesus Jesus will be in the house. I think trapped, or is the dean will be trapped in there? I can't remember. I don't know that's just weird. That whole it's hard for me to explain, and it sounds so crazy. But if you watch Manticore, like Monument Mythos, it's gonna explain. It'll make more sense. Don't ask me how. Lol. Is that growing, or we're just getting closer? Some people say, the last surviving astronaut lives there now. Huh. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Oh man, look, it's my dude, the one that started the war. What a fucking asshole. Oh look, there's the 3 stars, which is probably fallen angels. Motherfucker. This dude. What an asshole. Astronaut A, last survivor of the first Lunarian War. Last mortal survivor. Last mortal survivor. Wait. Oh no. I know what this is.
These are the
What is this thing?
same skies that you fools will last see.
Wow. Wow. That is insane, dude. Wow. 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 Okay. Let me go into detail what just happened. The Crescent King has now dubbed this version of Earth with not worth keeping in the universe. So that means that it's now void. This Earth is void. So like these beings will come out of nowhere and just end the universe, and that's it. That's it. The Crescent King can just do that, and that's it. That Earth is gone. What's next?
I wanted to welcome them.
Okay, this is the next one, which is the teaser that was like unlisted in the playlist, and we were not able to see it until she basically like made it unlisted. It's called Alternate American Folklore Teaser. Historia note: no one is gone forever. Like the House in the Ocean, Alternate American Folklore is a collection of the American myths regards Extronaut A. That's crazy. Sydney Antoinette is voiced by Ayana. Oh, so this is okay. All right.
I wanted to welcome them. I wanted to welcome all humans to our kingdom. We all could have been great together. We could have all been peaceful. But my invitation was met with pain. A bright, burning pain. I should have known. Their entire world is built on inequality.
That's crazy. So yeah, that makes more sense why he had this unlisted. Basically, it would have spoiled everything that would happen in the ending. That's interesting. Those are the words of Ayana, the last she will ever speak. That's crazy. All right, all right, guys. Here it is. The moment of truth. The thing I've been waiting for my whole life. Monument Mythos Season 3. And here it is. This season of the Monument Mythos has began production in late 2022. The original release during the first half of 2023. Some things have aged well, others have not. I still like the fact that we hosted a community voting polls on YouTube that directly affected the timeline. We elected Monty Clift and acquired James Dean. It was the most interactive time for the Monument Mythos, but I regret the occasional AI assisted imagery that was edited during the initial AI craze. I will never allow that again. For the vast majority of it, this season was made from scratch with a lot of love and experimentation. Remember, this was a project after the Nixon verse. See the monument. Okay, let's see. See the Monument Mythos playlist. Over time, I have grown more and more comfortable with it. I still recognize the intense emotions I channel. I become more and more satisfied with that what I chose to show and explain, and hope you enjoy this re-upload. I hope you are comfortable by these characters. No one is gone forever. And there you go. Here we go. Here the season 3 Monument production is late 20. Okay, that's exactly what you just said. All right, here we go. All right, here we go, guys. Just making sure this is really the thing. So, without further ado, the Monument Mythos season 3. And that's the Rockefeller blimp that they used to, I guess, destroy the horned serpent, I think. And so just to clarify what's going on, um Alex Casanas, aka Eve Casanas, um her dad passed away sometime during the production, I think, of season 2, and there was an episode dedicated to him. It's very sad, and I am constantly reminded of this because I keep forgetting to. So I'm kind of glad I'm reminded that this, because it's really sad, but yeah, in a way he did this just for him. So yeah. Monument Mythos season 3. I think this is the whole. I think this is the whole thing, like the whole series in one. 44 seconds, 44 minutes. Okay, part 1, February.
Remember me. For Virginia. For America.
If I'm not mistaken, I think the man that who is talking is Virginia's husband, or like not husband, but the man that she fell in love with in the universe that she was transported into. Who, they had a child together and they were gonna call it, and she gave it the name of Everett. Um, yeah, I think he like tried to like tell it the whole world, like he hijacked the radio and told the whole world what happened, what really is going on for America, for Virginia. On February 2022, the horned serpent metastructure went silent. The new song began on February 20th on 2022nd. Is this Wonderland? This looks like Wonderland. Howard Melrose, journalist.
Hey, Eunice. It's Howard. I finally accessed the maze servers. The data's crazy. It's all from an explorer down there. This guy went to Wonderland. Wonderland, metastructure, tomato. This Gothanaut went down there with some new gear, and his data's insane. Sit down for this. It's bombshell. From everything I've looked at, I can confidently say Wonderland keeps copies. It's like a team machine. You can't ever delete or replace a file permanently. Every time something is moved, a copy is kept on there.
Huh.
Copies the subjects of every transaction. That's why there's so many heat signatures.
Wait, does that mean there's a copy of Virginia in there?
Our guy, Gothanaut C, he found a copy. It killed him.
What killed him? Why does that look familiar? Who's that? Who is that? Who is the Washington Wanderer? Yeah, who is that? The Dean Museum of Natural History presents The Origin of the Horned Serpent. The origin of the horned serpent. Audio taken from the Open Ceiling Museum around system. Okay, my bad. Sound system, not around. Long ago, a universe ended and all fell into darkness. Oh, okay, never mind.
In that darkness, there were two beings, tree and serpent. They spoke for many eons until one day, serpent became bored. Something would be more interesting than nothing, she said. So serpent decided that she would create a universe. Without letting Tree know, Serpent slowly shed her skin and left her branch. First, she laid world eggs. Eggs so big that one could spend their entire life on them. Then she laid God eggs. Eggs with beings to help organize the universe. Then she laid all the plant and animal eggs. Eggs which would make more trees and more serpents. Many God, plant, and animal eggs fell on the world egg known as Earth. It was a cruel and wild place, so cruel and wild that the most powerful deity was the goddess of chaos. Her name was Entropis. However, Entropis was fair. She gave the ability to dethrone her to 4 other gods. They were Simultan, goddess of success, Orderot, goddess of time, Centimek, god of emotion, and Mordeleth, god of death.
What the fuck?
As the goddess of chaos, Entropis understood that chaos was such an uncontrollable force that she could fall victim to it at any time. And one day...
How did we get here? This makes no sense.
She did. Without any warning, a strange bolt of lightning beheaded her in Giza.
Wait.
Her enormous head fell from the sky and landed in the land of serpents' children. 3 baby serpents found the head. They recognized her instantly. It was fallen Entropis. Then the baby serpents hatched a plan. If we disguise ourselves with her head, perhaps we could trick the gods into thinking that we are Entropis. Then they could be tricked into giving us power. But once they find out that they were tricked, we would need to kill them to keep our power. How can we kill the gods? We should ask men. They like to make dangerous things. So the three baby serpents tucked themselves into the head of Entropis and slithered to the land of men. In the land of men, the baby serpents found three types of men. They found a farmer, a warrior, and an advancer. The baby serpents began their performance. I am Entropis, goddess of chaos. The other gods have gone mad. We need to destroy them before they hurt the land of men. In awe of Entropis's head, the three types of men quickly went to work on a weapon. They used a special glass to harness a strange lightning, similar to the very lightning which had killed Entropis herself. They surrounded the charged glass with a strong stone carved into the shape of a handsome hero. When the men finished the weapon, they showed it to Entropis's head. Behold, Pyrasma, the destroyer of gods. The baby serpents thanked the men and took Pyrasma to meet the gods. Eventually, the gods found Entropis's head. We have been so worried. Are you okay? I am hurt, but I was treated well in the land of men. They even gave me a gift. Let us restore your powers first. With that, the three baby serpents became very powerful. Thank you. Now meet Pyrasma. And at the speed of light, Pyrasma burned the gods to death. The three powerful baby serpents thanked Pyrasma and gave the gift of life to all statues in the land of men. After terrorizing their enemies in the animal kingdom for eons, the three baby serpents decided that it would be best to grow themselves more, since they wanted to look older. Each baby serpent went to a different world egg to mature. But one world egg was too hot and the baby died. Another world egg was too cold and that baby froze.
Oh, damn.
The only baby that survived continues to grow inside Earth herself, where heat and cold are in perfect harmony.
That's interesting. So basically the horned serpent has been in the earth for so long with so much immense powers by the gods. That's interesting. Is that Dean? Is that Mr. Dean? Is that Dean? Dean! Dean! Why are you going down, Dean? Dean! Come down, Dean. Come down and eat your breakfast, Dean. It's time for eggs and bacon. President Dean, I brought you a cheeseburger. The fuck? The hell? Is that Lunarian? That's gotta be a Lunarian.
Everyone is free now. We do not feel free. You have had a chance. You have had your chance. It's in death in Egypt. All I have is a suggestion for you, Angel. Divide yourself until you no longer can. Some of your particles will trickle randomly through the fabric
Oh, Earth 222. That's the void. That's the void thing. All right, Mr. Cosmonaut, what now? Mars mine, the largest American. No way, Elon Musk is now in this. Oh, guys, check this out. Tesla 5. The Cybertruck 17 is here. What am I looking at? Okay. You can now write by hand on Twitter. Twitter. Fuck you, Elon. Hey, Mr. Musk, you're doing God's work. Keep it up. You at Elon Musk. I hope you rot in hell with Rockefeller. Dude, what the fuck? Oh boy, I wonder what that is. I hope you rot in hell with Rockefeller. I'm on Mars, lol. Oh, this is Elon Musk 2 minutes ago. Oh. Elon Musk did it, everyone. Let's nuke some ice caps. I bet you Eve had so much fun making this video. As soon as he got to the Musk part. We do not know Mars before. After. There's pyramids on Mars as well. Oh, oh, I see. Is that the horn serpent? Is that one of the horn serpents? The Martian serpent. Yo, he's here. Exits the glass mine. Martian serpent exits the glass mine like a burst of what? Like a burst intestine. The Martian serpent exits the glass mine, falling towards Earth. That's crazy. Dwight Comics. Babylon Forest, February 2020. Who that? Angel approaches freedom. Who that? Is that an angel? Freedom. Oh, like the Statue of Freedom? It zooms in, it's just a happy face. I am real. Future angels ashes slip through time. Imagine the angels like lick my balls. Lick my balls. And shift the neurons of past angels. It's sad that Steve Jobs got Ligma. Who the hell is Steve Jobs? Ligma balls. If I'm not mistaken, I think the Statue of Freedom is the same statue that's technically on the front cover of at the front uh the first episode of the Monument Mythos. Please kill me. Oh, okay. Well, that's all, folks. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Freedom decapitates angel. Well, ladies and gentlemen. uh, there you go. I'm gonna keep that on.
It's so sad.
What am I looking at? I don't see anything. Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Golden Gate Girl. Warning, this video contains content about suicide. Well,
It's so sad Steve Jobs died of
Who the hell is Steve Jobs?
ligma balls.
that's great. I love that. only on my channel will you see content. Good content.
Hello?
You got the wrong number.
Oh. Who is this?
Lick my balls.
Howard. Howard Melrose.
Oh, Mel,
Hi, Howard.
that dude.
What are you doing?
Well, looking out at the bay.
Oh, you have a place by the water. You're lucky.
It is beautiful.
It really is. The view up here is beautiful.
What's your name?
Bitch, you got the wrong number. Hang up.
You can call me Eunice, Howard. You have such a mysterious voice.
Really?
Oh yeah, so mysterious.
It sounds like this. My name is Ma-
Just wraps
Sorry,
in that
sorry for doing that.
blanket.
I didn't mean to do that.
I could use a blanket now.
Are you in the area?
Oh, I'm in the area. I'm on
woke
top
up.
of the wall.
Whoever is watching me, I woke up. I probably woke you guys up or something. You probably got a heart attack from that. I ruptured your speaker.
Look to the bridge.
The Golden Gate is nice. You're going through the bridge.
Say my name when you're lonely. You make me sound so mysterious.
Okay.
Call me whenever Call me whenever something exciting happens. I promise I'll listen in Wonderland.
Eunice, are you okay?
Thanks for talking to me, Howard. Call me later.
What is that? How it sounded like? Oh, Eunice Dean. Wait, It just now hit me. That's who's Eunice Dean? That's so weird. Um, I'm just gonna say, if I had a phone call with some random bitch that calls me like this, I'm just hanging up, man. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck was that about? Huh? Oh, mama, I don't feel so good.
Hello?
I got water
Monty,
coming
aren't
out my
you here?
eyes. All right, so this is James Dean. This is Monty Cliff. Monty, I need your help.
Help. Jimmy, is that you?
Listen, I can't run anymore. I just can't. Nobody likes me anymore. Everybody wants to run me over in the street now. I'm just a dirty dog.
Jimmy, it's late. Why don't you hit the hay?
Listen to me, you don't understand. I can't run.
What do you want?
I want you to run. Oh, everyone loves you, Monty. Everyone loves you.
Jimmy, that's just plain silly.
You're already a better president than I'll ever be.
I am Montgomery Clift.
Damn. So James Dean just quits like that? That's crazy. Capsule. Mission objective. Determine the rate of American Wonderland. What? Excuse me? Alternate American folklore. And the Martian serpent meta structure. Capsule. Releasing the Cosmonaut capsule now. Releasing my microwave. USS George Washington. Okay, what? What am I looking at? Is that the horned serpent? Bruh. We're fucked. We're cooked. My brother in Christ, we are cooked. If that be the corn serpent, we're done. We're done. Yeah, good luck in there. Huh? Good luck. My man's gonna need more than luck. Goddamn miracle. What? The spaghetti sent us back home. We are in the Wonderland. What? We're in the Wonderland. There is a child here too. Child. Cosmonaut finds the child. Is that Everett? See, help the child. Looks at the child. Drops the child. Heals the child. Feeds the child. Plays with the child. Protects the child. Oh, what the fuck? What is that? Rests with the child. Loses the child. child? Remembers this child. Finds paper. Draws his story. Enjoys his child. Our Melrose journalist are dead.
He found a copy. He killed him.
Remember me. For Virginia. For America.
Okay. 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 Okay, hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait just a minute. Hold the phone. Uno momento, please. So you're telling me that Everett was still alive and he's been growing outside her womb in the Wonderland. How? How, dude? I... How? And then you're telling me that this cosmonaut found him in a fucking tree. That's fucking crazy. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let's take it back for a second. So, basically, here's what happened to Everett. Everett, when he got sapped, like, I guess, around the tree. And I'm guessing the tree, because it considered him as stretching, because it considered it as climbing, I think. I don't know, man. It makes no sense. But AWS is basically the definition of what happened to Everett. His body got distorted so badly that he basically got stretched.
For America.
American Wonderland syndrome is characterized by an extreme distortion of physical attributes. The distortion is most commonly observed in individuals exposed to the horned serpent structure, such as cosmonauts or Washington absentees, while Alice in Wonderland syndrome, AIWS, brain-related condition, AWS is not. There's only for AWS, but supportive care can improve quality, euthanization, and such. Now, he's not the only one. There's like a bunch of fucking AWS patients that went through the same thing that Everett went through. And then they drafted them in Vietnam after that. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, I see it right here. He got stretched out. That's nuts, man. And then he became a photograph of Everett Arnoldson in Wonderland AWS. That's
The FBI is offering a reward of up to $1 million for information leading directly to the arrest of alleged murderer Howard Melrose. The 18-year-old is the latest addition to the FBI's 10 most wanted fugitives list. In 1968, Melrose was contacted by Eunice Dean, Vice President James Dean's older sister. During the call, Melrose verbally assaulted and threatened Eunice, after which she leapt off the Golden Gate Bridge. Melrose was caught on camera shortly before leaving San Francisco. Special Agent Rod Serling.
Howard is dangerous. His voice alone can kill a man. Never answer a call from Howard Melrose. Keep your children far away from that telephone.
If you have tips about Melrose's whereabouts, dial 1-800 Dean Deliverance.
We want to keep Howard Melrose away from every telephone in America.
So they Not blackmail him, but did they throw him under the bus and just made him look like a murderer? Because he was the last person to contact police.
At 0900, we intercepted a call from Howard's home. I led a team of agents into his house 9 minutes later. He had packed his bags and left. At 0400, we intercepted a call from the Hollywood Rockefeller Hotel. I led a team of agents into the building 18 minutes later. He had evaded the room with his belongings. He had attempted to redact and shred copies of an airplane ticket. Off the record, Mr. Vice President, I know that you're upset, but listen to me. Whatever I say next, promise me you'll stay put. No more jokes about taking Air Force 2 for a one-man kill assignment. I'm trusting you, Mr. Dean. We currently have eyes on Howard Melrose. He's about to leave LAX on a flight to DC. We can wait for him there. Promise me that. Mr. Vice President, are you there?
It's too late, man. I'm asking a Superman his way towards that man and kill him. Fucking nuke him. Yep. They're gonna intercept him. Kill him. And maybe other passengers are on that plane. Also not A. Grief can make you a monster. Following video has been edited to exclude graphic content.
2 weeks following the disappearance of James Dean, the National Park Service suspended all ferry services to Liberty Island, and over the next 48 hours, a massive platform was constructed at the base of the Statue of Liberty. Due to the National Park Service's unwillingness to disclose the purpose of the platform and the reluctance of Washington politicians to discuss its costs, news of the mysterious structure's appearance quickly spread across the country. What was the platform? Why was it built so close to the Statue of Liberty? All these and more were questions frequently asked in American neighborhoods and newspapers. Famous writers like Charles Beaumont and Rod Serling wrote their theories in exciting opinion pieces, while scientists like Hugh Everett and J. Robert Oppenheimer illustrated their own
Hugh Everett?
speculations and intricately detailed diagrams. But all Americans, civilians and celebrities alike, were equally in the dark. Nobody knew why there was a massive platform on Liberty Island. Shortly after the cement of the platform had visibly dried, workers surrounded the structure with robust titanium fencing, inside of which thousands of chairs were installed, each bolted deep into the photographs of the chairs on Liberty Island were quickly printed on front pages around the country. Photographs of the platform's various angles were televised after news broadcasts to give audience members time to scrutinize over visual details. Many of these hastily edited slideshows were looped for an additional 15 minutes to allow family units to gather in living rooms and analyze the platform as closely as possible. The broadcasts, though strange and unprecedented, were well received for uniting families in the evenings. On the third morning after the platform's completion, workers were seen lining the entire island with large explosives. Every acre of land around the Statue of Liberty and the platform's metal fences was covered in an intricate web of electrical wires wrapped around bundles of dynamite. The sight greatly concerned New Yorkers. Due to unsubstantiated rumors of an impending atomic bomb test on Liberty Island, roadways became violently congested with traffic and airports were suddenly packed with newly registered passengers. Many civilians wanted to leave the East Coast in order to avoid any potential shockwaves produced by the Liberty Island explosive. While law enforcement and regional government officials urged the public to remain calm and at home, no concrete reasoning was ever provided. Ambiguous explanations from many mayors and governors only worsened the widespread anxieties. Numbers of missing children dramatically increased in the afternoon as groups of siblings refused to stay put with parents at home and decided instead to seek shelter out west. Cats, dogs, and other domestic animals ran freely through city streets, released by their owners in an attempt to spare their lives. Dog, cat, and snake attacks became common in all major cities. In New York City, Chicago, Los Angeles, and Miami, curfews were dispatched to collect loose pets. 1 in every 5 servicemen sustained injuries from agitated animals. Even the incumbent president was attacked by a dog which had passed through the White House fence. Rushed to the Walt Disney Hospital to treat injuries, the president remained indoors for the rest of the day. In the evening, she requested a full explanation be provided by a representative of the National Park Service on live television. There would be no response, and an hour later, at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, the explosives on Liberty Island detonated. The resulting shockwave caused the Statue of Liberty to visibly totter. Fires erupted on all trees in the area. Since the fencing and chairs were bolted into the ground, the platform remained completely unscathed. However, the surrounding inferno released massive clouds of ash into the sky. Passing ships and aircrafts recorded the hellish scene on film. Ferry services were reopened by the National Park Service to allow firefighters access to the flames. By 7 p.m., all plant life had been decimated, and the Statue of Liberty had become even more oxidized from being exposed to high temperatures. A nuclear attack on Liberty? Construction gone wrong? Headlines provided no more clarification than your next-door neighbor. Firefighters extinguished the fires by 9 p.m. and reported no American fatalities. At midnight, cameras captured the activation of a spotlight on the Liberty platform. The bright white circle of light remained unoccupied for several minutes before a
Business
After
democracy.
Cliff spoke, James Dean, alive and well, joined.
Try again, fools. My disappointment is vast. I had to save a goddamn teenager from being murdered by the vice president. Yet you still support Mr. Dean. Grief makes monsters, and monsters stay in power. Yet you still see me as a monster. Why don't you look in the mirror sometime? If I continue to exist, I will continue to be disappointed. If I let you exist, you will continue to be a disappointment. How about we make a simple deal, you fools? I will leave your universe where I see an act of true kindness. That would take a goddamn miracle.
Huh? You're dead. It's been almost 2 years. I wish I could show you the new episode. I think you would have liked it. much chaos. That's crazy. Fallen wood engravings were found in Babylon Forest. Everett's story will be narrated by an individual with AWS. Yeah, because Everett can't even spell that well. I mean, he cannot speak that well because been disfigured so badly that even his speech has been malformed as well. Anyway, I was born in hell. For as long as I can remember, I have inhabited this distorted body. For years, I drifted aimlessly with the other stolen houses in an endless field of trees. Then I heard a sound. I heard her singing. The tune was familiar somehow. So I followed her. I could see that she wasn't truly there. She was transparent lightly. Her expression vacant, her voice muffled. I'm guessing that's a copy of Virginia. She was a memory from another world. Wonderland remembered her, and that memory lived on. Yet I could tell she wanted me beside her. So I followed. I followed for years, wandering. She never got closer. Then one day or night, out of the tens of thousands, she stopped singing. She turned around and pointed at the tree. That bent and the tree that pulled me in. The same tree that pulled her. Vertigo. A deep, cold, endless vertigo. The dark soil between realities. I experienced this infinitely. And one day or night, out of the millions, a vibrant miasm of light and color tore through the dark. I could not take it. I could not comprehend of it. I went mad. I lost my vision. My existence was fully unchained, set into a starless abyss. When I regained sight, I was in a new forest. Wind of leaves and bark and dirt. Kind forest, not Wonderland. She led me out of a hell she couldn't follow. It was the figment of Wonderland. You could not leave. A dream which could not separate itself from the dreamer. I was alone again. This is another hell tearing through the dark. A furious hell burning space and time. To ignite the earth and cage us all in an unending nightmare. I was born in hell. Can't let anyone else be damned like I was. No one should ever live the life I had. I can protect everyone from the hell above. I must save everyone. The father, or mother, or everyone. Arnoldson alone? should have stayed a writer. Rod Sterling. Former FBI director. The death of President Dean. True story by Rod Sterling. United States of America, Department of Technology. God damn it, I can't say it pronounce it. What the fuck? Oh, is that I know who that is. That's the. What the fuck? Everett! No way! I'm guessing that's the angel. Two angry angels. Nina and Thomas. They haven't tried to hurt us. We want to go where no one will hurt us. The hell? A more perfect union. Lord Onsen and Mr. Squirrel present. In a constellation known as Manticore. Just call me Mr. Manticore. Oh, my bad. What are you made of? Good people. The man. Nina, Thomas, Frida, Everett. Together. Goodbye, Cosmonaut A. I want to figure this out because I feel like that felt like a good ending for the series, but I feel like there's gonna be more. If that's the ending, where Everett, Fallen Angel, and then I think it's Freedom, like join together to destroy the Horned Serpent, Mars, the Mars Horned Serpent. Then you know what? I'm alright with that. That was a God. That was amazing. That was so sad, but also amazing at the same time. All right, now we can look at the comments. Let me just hide this. Okay. I know it was because YouTube, but the fact that one Twitter post got censored kind of adds the idea that this was a documented how somehow. Got to see the same one despite the reality at least Arca. Okay, nah. Uh uh no one is gone forever. What are you made of, good people? That line right there, that one kind of made me that was very heartwarming, honestly. That was really nice. I know not everyone is a big fan of season 3. I personally find it to be my favorite, both in general and the way it ends. It's a very beautiful and special way that I don't know how to describe. Not to say that the ways in which season 1 and season 2 or the Nixon verse aren't good endings. I do think they are too. Just season 3 is just special in my heart. Yeah, I think that was good. What can I say besides the fact that Mustmores has aged like fine wine? Yeah. Yes, sir. They're back. Always together. We'll be in love. One thing I always appreciate about your work now. I never thought that I see season 3 be re-uploaded considering its context. Now seeing it back to our channel feels strange, but also nostalgic in a sense. I don't know. Also did notice that there's now a slightly fuzzy grain. Uh, let's see. Yep. I think everybody's just really enjoying it. No synopsis, just that's it. If you That's it. Wow. That was that was amazing. That was amazing. I loved it. I loved it. Season 3 officially like tied everything up together. Nice and easy. That was that was amazing. A good way to end the series all around and put everything back together. Of course, this was a re-upload. I do feel like for a re-upload, this really does finish everything. Honestly, best thing I ever seen from the series. I did blur one of the Twitter posts that YouTube's request. I know it was because YouTube the Twitter post. Okay. Um. Yeah. Good. That was good. I loved it. I'm glad I watched it. Glad I, sat down and finally watched it. That was good. Not only did we watch a Monument Mythos season 3 video, but we also watched 2 alternative folklore. And that was great. That was great. I love it. Now, I bid you all farewell. For today, I'm going to go to sleep and get some rest. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate everybody that came to the stream. If you guys are gonna, if you guys are barely watching this as a replay, that's fine. I hope you guys enjoyed the video because this episode blew my mind. Honestly, it blew my mind. It was great. I the only thing I could say about the series all around is that I feel like I wanted more, man. I really wanted more, but at the same time, I can't really, you know, say I didn't get my fill of this series. So yeah, good series. Hope everybody enjoyed it. Everybody have a good week. And if you're barely ending your week, if you're starting your weekend as well, I hope your weekend starts amazing. But until then, thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I'll see you guys on the next stream. Take care, everyone.